You will want your blog to be connected to your Trinity Google account, so be sure you are logged on to Tmail or, as I am here, to my Google Drive. Then go to blogger.com, and if need be, sign in again if you are asked to. Over on the left, you will see a list of your current blogs. I have a number of them here. You probably will have none, but use the down arrow or click on New Blog, and it says the account is managed by trinity.edu, so we know we're in the right place. You will want to give a title to your blog and make it anything right now, but you will probably come up with something more original and can change it later. I'm just going to name it something very generic right now. Now, my blog address is going to be something that includes the CS1300, and I will probably need to put my initials, and it will tell me whether that is, sorry, this blog address is not available, so I need to maybe add something in here like some other numbers. This blog address is available. Good. So that's what I will use as my blog address. It's on blogspot.com. I don't need to pick a theme now, so I can just go ahead and create my blog. And here I am. No, I do not want to find a domain name, so I say no thanks. And here I am ready to do my first post, but first I'm going to look at some of the other settings over here on the left. Here's where I find my blog address, and I can go ahead and copy this because this is what I will turn in on TLearn, but I can edit the name of my blog up here. I do not want to edit my blog address. That would cause problems, so just edit your blog name if you wish to later. Okay, be sure that if you make changes that you save your changes. And I'm going to go back now to theme, and I see a number of themes that I could choose here. Lots of different ones. Ones we do not want to choose are anything in the dynamic views area. I'm just going to pick a simple one because that looks good to me. It has pulled in my Trinity blog, my Trinity Google profile, and so I have my picture here. I'm going to say apply to the blog. And now I have my blog started. I can go to the layout, and I can make changes in what I have for my header, my name, and so forth. Over here on the right, on the sidebar on the right, I can add a gadget and add an image. So if I have a picture of myself or something great on my computer that I might want to choose to add to my sidebar, I can find that. Right now I don't have anything in particular, so I'm just going to leave that blank, but you can see where you can add an image on your right sidebar. I'm going to save the arrange, or I can preview it, of course, and this is what it will look like. And then I want to close my preview and go back to posts where there are none, and I can begin a new post. I will always give a title to my post, and in this case it might be something like introduction. You can come up with something more exciting later, and I will be on the compose tab right now to begin writing what I want to about myself and so on. I can again preview that. I see what it's going to look like. And I can save it, and I can also go ahead and publish that. I'm going to save for right now rather than publishing. And going back to my Trinity blog, I can make some changes even in my theme and setting. So if I go to theme, to make my design more interesting, I can choose, this is my design that I've chosen. I can go to customize, and here I can change themes again. I can go to the background. I could use a background image even, which means I could choose one of these, or I can even upload an image of my own as my background image. I can adjust the width of my blog, so if I want my entire blog to be wider, I can. Or if my right sidebar is too wide or too narrow, I can make it narrower or wider here. And again, I always want to say apply to blog. I can go to my layout, but first of all, I want to look at advanced here. Here's where I can choose my page text. So if I want to change the kind of font that I have, maybe I'll go here, change the font, have the color that I want for my font. I can change my blog title font and so forth, my links, the color of my links, any of these things that I might want to adjust on my blog, and I'll see the results down here. So if I'm on my page text and I choose, say, red for my, I will see that it will change to that. Okay, so I'm going to apply to blog, and I can go to back to Blogger. I can view my blog at any time, and I am on my Trinity blog here. So I will say view blog, and here's what I have so far. I have not published that post, so it is not showing up yet.